as we close in on the DMV 100 ball tournament. Joining me today is AJ from 22 Yards. Great to have you here.
Hey Jake, yes, happy to be here.
So, how are you feeling going into this tournament?
Um, to be honest, very excited because it's a new format. I haven't played this format ever. Have watched a lot of games, um, but I've never played it, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
And tell us a bit about that change in format and some of the changes in preparation and mindset that you yourself have to go through before this tournament.
Yeah. So this is in the middle of T10 and T20, right? So if you technically look at it, it's 100 balls, it's 16.4 overs. So it's a different format altogether. So the tactics also will be a little different. You have the option of letting the bowler bowl all the 10 balls on the trot as well. And as a batter, you only have like a shorter power play too. So rather than a T20. So it'll be interesting in terms of the different ways the teams would like to approach this game. And as a team, we are looking forward to maximizing the limitations and also the possibilities of this format, so that we can use that as strategy in the games.
Yeah, and then talk us through some of that team right there, some of the players to look forward to, things to look forward to with the 22 yards.
Yeah, so we have a lot of local upcoming DMV talent in our team, right? We have Chris, who's always been up the ranks in terms of his batting numbers. We have Ritwik. We have some of the upcoming guys like Ashish, and we have Ghazi, who is also there. So quite a lot of guys I've played with and have been doing really well over the years. So it'll be exciting to be sharing the field with them.
Yeah, and then some younger players in the side as well. So tell us a bit about that mix between more of the experienced players who've been playing for a long time and then the younger players in the side who have an opportunity to learn from them as well in such a
Yeah,
tournament.
so we have some of the youngest players in our squad, right? There is Shuja, there is Aryan Bodupalli. These are the two guys that I can think of. They are, I've been watching them for a couple of years now, at least a little bit more than that. They are very exciting in terms of the amount of talent that they have. And as a team and as a region, we want to make sure that we provide them enough opportunities to express themselves in this format and also in the other tournaments, so that they can reach their potential as players, and just trying to be the team which provides them the opportunities and express themselves.
Yeah, and you talk about some of the other tournaments, right? And we've seen quite a lot of that now in the DMV area, especially over the last couple of years. A lot of new tournaments coming up, such
Hmm.
as say, the T10 World Cup, the DMV Cup,
Yes.
the Unity Cup as well. So tell us
Mhm.
a bit about that too and the opportunity it provides for some of these local players.
Yeah, so this initiative is great, the DMV tournaments, because it keeps all the locals together, and there is a medium in which all the locals can play together for longer periods of time, share the field, and also showcase their talent and their potential playing inside the DMV region as well. That builds up their portfolio for greater opportunities outside the region as well. So um, earlier there used to be a problem in terms of not having enough games to showcase the amount of talent that the local players have. Now that we have the platforms now to go ahead and perform and do well and showcase our talents out in the middle, so that actually gives a lot of opportunity to the locals, so that they can make a case for themselves.
Yeah, and we've got tournaments such as this one where it's just a lot of the local players playing
Hmm.
against each other. Then we look at other tournaments, say, for example, the Unity Cup, where you've got some international stars coming in as
Yeah.
well. Tell
Hmm.
us about that too and that experience of getting to play against some of the top players.
Yeah, so I've been part of Unity Cup for, I think, couple of years now, and then there was the national T20 championship which happened earlier, so I was part of that too. So it is great to be playing against some of the professionals, because you are thrown out in the middle against some of the best that if you ever come across, and it helps you improve your game. And it's more like a mirror, like it shows you what you're good at and what you're not good at, and you can always learn a lot from these people and how they go about their game. And you can share some of the conversations with them in terms of like how to improve your game, and just by just watching these professionals go about it, it actually teaches some of the younger guys a lot. And honestly, personally myself, I've learned a lot, sharing the field with a lot of professionals over the years, and it's I cannot stress more on this fact that playing against some of these top professionals in a platform like Unity Cup, where they're right in your backyard playing in the DMV region, and you don't have to travel much, is great for the locals. And even if you're not part of the Unity Cup, I would urge like all the locals to come visit and watch the games in person around the fields, and also try and interact with some of these players, because these tournaments are a blessing for us as a region. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we've got tournaments such as, say, this DME 100 ball tournament, which is just some of the top local players playing against each other. Still a lot to learn from there as well. So tell us a bit about that too.
Yeah. So absolutely. So we say the word locals, but the locals are quite good. They play. We as locals are working hard. I know quite a lot of teams who are in this competition who have been practicing for like maybe since December last year. Like they've started their indoor sessions, and they're playing together. They're gelling. They're planning their their off season to showcase their talents in this season. Some of the teams that we are playing, like I think there's Avengers and some of the Loose Nuts and Bowls, and these are some really good tight units which are coming into this tournament. So I wish them all very good.
Great. Well, thank you for joining me here today, and best of luck to yourself in 22 yards as well.
Yeah, thank you, Jay. Yeah.
Thank you.